every school year to buy clothes, but the rest of it, if I wanted different shoes or more shoes or more pants or shirts, I'd have to buy my own. So that's the backstory, the history of me growing up.
God, that's a brisket omelet. I would have showed you more earlier, but I was so anxious to get this in my belly. I couldn't. Brisket omelet. Oh, yeah. Along with a copious level of Texas Pete hot sauce. Thank you very much, Tony, for sending me that hot sauce. I won't run out of that for probably, she sent me half a dozen bottles, so that'll last me a couple of months. Have you ever seen a dog more committed to staring at squirrels? Every morning, she will come and whine and get us to come open the gate down here so she could come sit at the base of her favorite tree and stare up at the squirrels, and occasionally she'll bark. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. Just staring off into space. All right. We got storms coming, so I'm going to get the truck up next to the house now when it's not raining. Just came down here to feed the cat and make a couple of decisions. I have the small Bridell cleaver is sold, and I'm going to put some desert ironwood on it. I found a piece that's big enough for that handle. And then the box elder, I'm going to put on another cleaver. And I'm going to go ahead and call that sold. It's going to a fellow who just bought a house, and so it may be a while before he can, purchase it. But I'm going to make it and hang on to it for him, because, this guy's bought some knives from me, and to try and reciprocate the kindness, the generosity. And anyway, that's why I'm getting up close to the house, because I got to go mail them boxes, and then we're probably going to do some grocery shopping today. So I had the most amazing omelet, a brisket omelet with Swiss cheese. God, that was good. And I may have another one tonight. See ya. Take a day off, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Okay. Fixing to go mail some boxes. We've had, it's raining, but we are in between two bad storms, and this is as good as it's going to get. So, all three cleavers are sold, and my BC Special is sold. I just thought I'd mention that. And I got to get back to work. But I'm fixing to mail these. Oh, yeah. I better go. Big storm coming. Can I fan you with a palm frond? Peel you some grapes, maybe?
When she smells this bag of chips opening, she will be in full attack mode.
Maybe there's a squirrel you should go chase? Squirrel? What a face.
Oh, she's gonna lick her.
Oh, you funny girl.
That's her best friend.
Yep. Okay, short video today. It's the end of the day. I've got that's right. I gotta mail them. I've mailed the knives. Now I gotta text the tracking numbers to the people that are getting the knives. So just wanted to show you. I got some sandpaper from a new place. If you're, and this guy's in Austin or the Austin area. And I just ordered it, and it was like as soon as I hung up the phone, it was here. And good deal on this. Better than Super Grit. Okay, this is 120. And I've mentioned that crappiest sandpaper I've ever had in my life was Deer Foss. And I've been trying to make myself work through it. It's just, I'm not. It would be good for wood. So I'm going to move all that Deer Foss over to the wood handle sanding side of my obsessive compulsive separation of sandpaper. So I finally got some good Rhino Wet. This is the good stuff, and it'll last me a very long time. Okay, and I'm going to show you some knives that I got. I did get another cleaver. It's a very small cleaver. and it is a Bridell. It doesn't look like an extremely old one, but I'm going to do this up nice. I'm going to put a brand new handle on it, and it's all going to be shiny and hygienic. This is a small one. I don't know what I'm going to ask for it yet. And I ordered this. I won it on eBay, and I'm going to take it apart. This is a Craftsman knife. Craftsman. Hold on, let me turn it around. And I've done a little research, and lots of companies made them for Craftsman. Ka-Bar, Camillus, the company Bridell, this company Bridell, in the early years made knives for Craftsman. Of course, they made cleavers for Craftsman as well. But I don't think this is a Bridell made knife. I think it's a later knife, probably Ka-Bar or Camillus. I'll do a little bit more research, but very interesting. This is just a gorgeous knife. Now, it does need some work. It's got some pitting, but all that will be gone when I'm done. This will be a brand new knife, and it comes apart. So that's going to be and I'm going to make a new sheath. I'm probably going to trace this sheath and copy it, but you know, it's coming apart. And I'm not certain that this is an original sheath that went with this, because it's got a name here that says Kinfolk. I've never heard of that. And I don't know why it wouldn't say Craftsman on it instead of Kinfolk. And then I have another knife that I'm not certain what I'm going to do with it. This is made by a company, very, very old company. And where is it? Oh, here it is. Let's see if I can get this in a light. Called Henry Sears and Company. Okay, I already know this is the late 1800s, because if it was into the 1900s, it would be Henry Sears and Sons Company. So this was made in the late 1800s, and as near as I can figure without having this in my hand to compare it, this was made around 1895. That is pewter. I don't know if this is any different up here. It might be silver, but I'm going to clean this all up really nice. And I'm not certain what I'm going to do with it. I bought it just because it was so old. I mean, over 100 years old. And the Henry Sears Company has a lot of history. Very old company. Anyway, I bought that, and I haven't decided what to do with that yet. I will, when I get it cleaned up, I'll think on it a while. So this is going to be a fun thing. That's going to be fun to redo. And so there you go. Have a good Wednesday, y'all. Okay, update. My wife got the magnifying glass out and looked at the knife, and it says Sons. Henry Sears and Son. Here's the thing I had wrong. The company was established in 1865. In 1895, he added the word Son to his company name. Henry Sears and Son was added in 1895. So this could be as old as 1895. I'll have to do a little more research to find out, you know, how long they lasted, because what I'm finding is the older companies, even way back then, got bought out by bigger companies.
Okay,
And,
it says here, if it says Prussia on it, it was from 1865 to 1879.
Was in Prussia?
No, if it has Prussia
Oh.
on it,
Oh!
then it was made from 1865 to 1879.
And it has that word.
It does.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is older than I thought. It has the word Prussia printed on it. And what she's Googleizing is if it has that word, it was made from 1865 to 1879. So I have a knife in my possession that is 144 years old minimum. That is pretty, and it's in unbelievably good shape. I can't wait to clean it up. Okay, that's all. Have a good Wednesday, y'all.